greatness in you, but there's not an ounce of humility. You think that you can't make mistakes, but there's gonna come a moment when you realize you're wrong about that. And you're gonna get yourself and everyone under your command killed.
Because you're representing a world and a universe that's completely novel and separate from the world we live in. So,
you want to return for another Star Trek movie for yourself?
Whether or not I want to, I have to, but I will be happy to go back. But it's a great group, and I mean, I probably just see how we interact. We all really like one another, and you know, JJ's a great general. He's a great leader of men. I'll go back to battle many times.
Given the genre, does it make you think whether there's aliens or other life forms out there in the future?
God, I think it would be. I think it's pretty. I don't know what the word would be. Arrogant of us to think that we're the only ones here, right? I don't know.
Well, for Kirk in the first film, if he got the chair, the captainship, I think this film is really about him earning the chair and learning what it means to be a true captain and leader of men. And for Kirk, that has a lot to do with humility and realizing and understanding his faults as much as his strengths. And I think the first film, he was very comfortable and confident in what he was able to do well. And in this, our bad guy, John Harrison, brings him to his knees, and Kirk is confronted by his kind of how fragile his life is and his captaincy and all that. I'm excited to show fans me in a wetsuit. Oh man, there's so much. There's the sequence that I really am looking forward to people seeing is one where it's basically a couple guys flying through space and trying to dodge asteroids, and that's pretty exciting.
Well, we jump right into the action in this movie, and you know, it's shortly after the first one ended, and we're all a little bit more, but not much more, but a little bit more settled into our jobs, but that all gets turned on its head almost immediately. So Spock is trying to disable a volcano at the beginning of this film, and it's not going so well. So Spock and Sulu and Uhura are on that mission, and Kirk and Bones are on another part of the mission. So this movie sees the crew get a little bit more scattered, and it's a little bit of divide and conquer from the standpoint of our enemy, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. So
it's a great thing to be part of. You know, it's not only is the franchise established and respected, and I was a fan, my grandfather was a fan, so that's a big thing for me. And then to work with J.J. Abrams, who is a mind to be reckoned with. Just to be around that sort of mind is always an honor. So the whole experience for me was a great one. I'm most excited to show fans a bit that Zach is in fact, at the beginning of the film, which I think is incredibly moving, and he plays really beautifully. And is epic. Anything that's epic it's an overused word though, so I won't say it again.
I mean, it feels like they're more assured with one another, and which reflects how we were as actors, I think, with one another. So it felt, maybe it was an illusion, but we felt closer, and the characters felt a little closer. For me, I just get excited about seeing that ship.
Loads of stuff.
It's old, it's new, it's a constant, and it's always fun to see each iteration of that ship.
It's an old family saying.
So you guys are really, you guys are here to see the footage. We have brought 18 minutes of Star Trek Into Darkness for you that we think it does a pretty good job of representing the film that JJ directed. There's a lot of action that takes place on Earth. We're not going to be showing that to you tonight because we don't want to give away key plot points.
You think you're safe. You are not. Is there anything you would not do for your family?